So today I want to speak to you a little bit more about myself. I actually have a confession for those of you who do not know. I live in a nursing facility. So therefore I debated for some time doing this because I looked on YouTube for inspiration and I found so much inspiration, you guys, with other quadriplegics. And the reason why I hesitated trying to do my own vlog is mainly because I felt like I had nothing special to offer. I live in a nursing facility, and most of these amazing people that I follow live at home or they live on their own and they have some special skill. They know how to do makeup. They travel the world. I mean, amazing, amazing stories and inspiration. So here I am thinking, I have nothing to offer. I have no special skills. And then it dawned on me, and I said, Amparo, what are you talking about? You have a voice, you have a mind, you can reach, even if it's one person, then it's worth it. And when I say I have a voice, I mean that literally. And I know that some of you have complained about my audio being too low, and I am trying to work on that. I am trying to speak louder. I had a tracheotomy, you can see right there. I had a tracheotomy and I couldn't speak for some time, and therefore my vocal cords, I believe, were ruined. So I can't speak as loud anymore. So if any of you could direct me in reference to some sort of microphone maybe that I can get. I use my iPad for all my vlogs. So if someone can recommend some type of microphone maybe that I can order so that it can help with my audio, that would be much appreciated. But getting back to it, I really didn't think that I had much to offer because I felt as if I didn't have a special skill set. But you know what? I I can speak. I can voice my opinions, and I can tell you, what I go through on a daily basis. I can tell you when I'm having a good day. I can tell you when I'm having a bad day. And believe me, I'm not always this optimistic person that everyone thinks I am. I have my days. But just recently, someone sent me a bunch of quotes and they asked me to pick my favorite quote. And there it was, clear as day. Let your faith be bigger than your fear. And there was my answer, you guys. Let your faith be bigger than your fear. And I said, there it is. And so that's what I am doing. I'm letting my faith be bigger than my fear because I have my days where I get fearful, and even though I'm doing great in physical therapy, I have my days where I get ahead of myself and say, well, yes, you're taking steps, but you can't lift your leg to go up a step yet. You can't brush your own hair, you can't dress yourself. And then I have to say, whoa, 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 Amparo, slow down, honey. Remember where you were a year ago. Remember where you were a couple of months ago. And I have to stop myself from getting ahead of, of myself and remember the progress that I've made. And let me tell you that I have heard so many times, especially in the beginning, I have heard, once you hit the 2 year mark, what you get is what you get. Like, I'm sorry, but everything slows down after 2 years, and you have no idea the fear that I lived in reaching the 2 year mark, because I was afraid that I wasn't going to progress anymore. But let me tell you guys, most of the progress that I have made, I mean, big strides, has come after my 2 year mark. So don't let anyone discourage you. I mean, don't let anyone put fear in your mind or in your heart. Just believe it, you know? Just have faith. Let your faith be bigger than your fear. And that's what I am learning to do, because I am still learning. And like I said, I live in a nursing facility, so I depend a lot on other people for my care, and it's not easy, you know. It's not easy when you can't dress yourself, or you can't go to the bathroom on your own, and these are things that no one really likes to speak about. And I can't tell you, before my accident, how many times I saw a person in a wheelchair and didn't think much of it, like, oh, they can't walk, you know? And I went about my day. But there's so much more. There's so much more that we deal with on a daily basis than not being able to walk. You know, it's the little things. You lose your independence. You lose your freedom to do a lot of things. And let's be honest, you lose your dignity. You have to have complete strangers helping you day in and day out. And it's hard, you know? It's taken a lot for me to realize, you know, it's okay. You have nothing to be ashamed of, because this is an accident that happened to you. You didn't ask for this. You didn't do anything purposely to cause this to yourself. It was an accident. And for a long time, I was embarrassed. And I had to, up until recently, guys, it's been 2 years. And up until recently, I had to come to terms where you don't have to be embarrassed that your hands don't function, you know, like they used to. It's a work in progress. I mean, these are my hands. But you know what? I can do things that I couldn't do a year ago. I can brush my teeth. I can do my makeup. You know, I can hold a little kid on my lap now. And these are things that I couldn't do. And if I would have let my fear dominate me and take control, I probably wouldn't be doing half of the things that I am doing now. So, no matter what you're going through, no matter what your situation is, you don't necessarily have to be a paraplegic. You know, let your faith be bigger than your fear. Just one day at a time. And remember to find something beautiful in every day and just live.